Hey guys, it's Sid. If you want to know how to get this coppery bronze eye, then please keep watching. So I'm just going to start out with my normal everyday foundation routine and start with my Mary Kay primer. Baby, now Now I'm just going to go in with my Revlon ColorStay foundation in 150 Buff on my Sedona Lace Flat Top Kabuki. Now I'm just going to buff it out with my beauty blender just to make it really smooth and flawless. Now I'm going to prime my eyes with my Benefit Stay Don't Stray. And I'm going to be using my Hard Candy Glamofluage concealer under my eyes and then blending it in with my beauty blender. And I'm going to have a freak out in 3, 2, 1.
I just saw an eagle. That was the coolest thing I've ever seen. I just saw an eagle like fly out of like a tree. Oh, I should have filmed it. That was so cool. That was really cool. Okay, back to this.
Moving on, now I'm just setting my concealer with my Rimmel Stay Matte powder. And now I am setting my face makeup with my Stay Matte and Milani face powders and a big fluffy brush. Now I'm going to bronze my face with my Bourjois chocolate bronzing powder and my tulip contour brush from Sedona Lace. Here I'm just filling in my brows and I'll do a video on them sometime soon. Alright guys, now we get into the eyes, and I'm using this Lancome Color Design Quad, and this is the color Pose. It's one of their metallic eyeshadows, and I'm just going to use my ring finger to really pat this color on because I feel like it just loads it on better than a brush would, and I'm just going to really put a lot on there to make it super intense and bright. Now I'm going to take a pencil brush just to really get it into the inner corners really well so there's no awkward little skin patches. So now I'm going to take the color Amber Mystique from a different quad that has the same copper color, so it all works out, on my fluffy blending brush, and I'm just going to blend that really nicely into the outer crease of my eye so that the colors transition really well together and transitions well into the dark brown that we're going to use later. Now I'm going to take this color Couture from the same quad, it's kind of a dark brown, and on my pencil brush I'm just going to kind of follow the natural V of my eye on the outside and draw it up into my crease, and this is just going to help us really smoke the eye out later on. It's good to do this with your eye open because then you can easily follow the natural crease of your eye and your eyelid. And I'm just going to continue building up that color to get it really intense, and you can just get it to whatever intensity that you like. Now I'm going to go in with a big fluffy brush just to blend out any harsh lines or anything that may be there from the dark brown. Now I'm going to take Couture again on my fluffy brush just to make it even more intense and kind of smoke it out and blend it with the taupey color. Now I'm taking Couture on my pencil brush again, and this is going to go on about 2/3 of my lower lash line. And just make sure it's blended nicely with the smoke out that we have on the edge of the eye too. Now I'm going to take Pose on the pencil brush and put that on the very inner corner of my lash lines and the very inner corner of my eye and blend it in with Couture. And now for eyeliner. First I'm going to start out with my Milani liquid eyeliner in black and put that on my waterline and my tightline. For this, because the colors are so intense, I wanted to go with a smaller wing, so I'm going to take a gel eyeliner, I use the Maybelline one, and a really small eyeliner brush, and this is a paintbrush actually from Michaels, and I'm just going to create a really small flick. And for mascara, I'm going to go in with my Revlon Photoready 3D mascara and do a coat of that. Now I am switching over to my Maybelline falsies to do a coat or two of that and also apply that on my lower lashes. I feel like mascara on your lower lashes opens up your eyes even more and just really completes the look. And now the eyes are complete. So for blush, I'm going to be using NYX's Terra, which is kind of a more bronzy color because I don't want to use like a bright pink because that would just look weird with the eyes and everything, and this will just continue with warming the face. For a highlight, I'm going to use my MAC Mineralize Skin Finish in Lightscapade and then put a little of my Bourjois bronzer on top of it so I don't look too washed out. So I'm also going to use Lightscapade to highlight the inner corners of my eyeball. So for lips, I'm going to be using NYX's Honey, and it's just a really nude lipstick, and then I'm going to use a little bit of Wet n Wild's Think Pink on top, just so I don't wash out my mouth, but not too much. And that finishes the look, and now you can enjoy my awkward modeling and close-ups of my eyes. Music is Lana's Theme by Flosstradamus and LFTF Mix by Baauer. Alright you guys, that concludes my tutorial today. I hope you all enjoyed it. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye!